Are you serious? Are you serious? This is horrible. This is truly horrible. I'm heartbroken. We got breaking news coming out of Niger, and it's horrific. And I want to thank Nick of New York for getting this information to me, but it's truly horrific news to receive today on October the 31st, 2013. But the bodies of 87 migrants who died of thirst attempting to cross the Sahara Desert have been found in Niger. The group of mainly women and children were stranded after their vehicle broke down, leaving them to walk 12 miles in the scorching sun, trying to reach a well in the Sahara Desert. The bodies were decomposed. It is horrible. According to the rescue workers on the scene, we found them in various places within a radius of 20 kilometers and in small groups. Some were lying under the trees. Others were exposed to the sun. Sometimes we found a mother and her children. Some of the bodies were children alone. The group, who were from Niger, are believed to have begun their perilous journey across the desert in late September. They died in October, 6 miles from the border between Niger and Algeria, when one of their two vehicles broke down and the other left them stranded as it headed off looking for new parts. Well, why didn't they just go why didn't they go the last 12 miles, drop those people off, turn around, and go back? Go back and get the other 87. Go back. Niger security sources told the local press that 21 people had survived, including 2 who had walked 52 miles across the Sahara Desert to Arlit in northern Niger. Another 19 people reached the town of Tamarizet in southern Algeria, only to be sent back to Niger. The route across Niger's desert is well known for traffickers' route for taking people to North Africa, where some try to board boats to Europe, while with others ending up in Algeria seeking work. This is human trafficking, I'm afraid. These people are just trying to get to the Mediterranean Sea, to try to get on a boat, to go to Europe, or maybe go to Algeria and look for work. Are you serious? Rescue workers who found the bodies, which included, out of these 87 people, 32 were women, 48 were children. Only 7 were men. They said the group may have included a party from an Islamic school, given the large number of children, and an elderly man who appeared to have been an Islamic teacher was also among the victims. Authorities in Niger said there's a vast landlocked country that straddles the deserts between North and the sub-Saharan Africa. It's just heartbroken. So I want to thank Nick of New York for the report. I think you should count your blessings. I know. Those of you who live in Western nations, those of you who live in civilized societies, we don't really realize how blessed we are to be in the land we're in, the nations that we live in, where there's freedom. And it's another reason that we fight so hard to stop the spirit of darkness that would try to take those very freedoms from us. Because the last thing you want in America, or in Canada, or in places of Australia and New Zealand, or all through Europe, the last thing you want is to have citizens crossing deserts or wandering in wildernesses in Canada or crossing the Rio Grande and stumbling through the desert sands of Mexico, looking for a different life and work in despair. And that's why I'm so frustrated when I see evil demon spirits operating in the highest levels of freedom, of highest levels of free societies, trying to destroy the very freedom that we have.